Welcome back. This is day 110 of the series 365 Days of Wellness. Let's talk boundaries. Boundaries are important because they are the foundation for healthy relationships, not just with others, but with ourselves. It is how we can let other people know how far they can go when it comes to asking for help, emotional support, seeking advice, and even how often to call or text. We know we're supposed to set boundaries. We hear that all the time, but we don't really do it. It's easier to understand boundaries when you talk about maps. Those lines separating the states aren't actually there, but people respect them and they know where they are. The same is true for our boundaries. They are separations that we, as humans, need in order to maintain mental, emotional, and even physical health. So, how do you set boundaries? You definitely want to start by being aware and possibly being verbal about what makes you comfortable and what makes you uncomfortable. It also involves learning to say no to people without feeling guilty or selfish for doing that. Sometimes you may have to communicate your boundaries to people. If you do so, do it respectfully. Maybe say something along the lines of, I wish I could help you, but this is where I draw the line. At the same time, you also have to understand that different relationships require different boundaries. You must know how to expand and constrict those boundaries you set depending on circumstance and the type of relationship. See, someone who has weak boundaries or doesn't enforce them tends to let people take advantage of them, and sometimes they even accept abusive treatment. On the other hand, someone with very strict and rigid boundaries may be extremely guarded and keep people at a distance. In either of those situations, the person is likely left feeling stressed, anxious, and disrespected. Healthy boundaries are there to take care of you, and there's nothing wrong with that. There will always be people who don't respect your boundaries or who test them. And sometimes the best thing you can do is to distance yourself from those people who choose not to respect your boundaries. Check back tomorrow for more health and wellness tips. Click that like, subscribe to the channel.